Well, hey there, and welcome to State of the Nation. So, I have a quick question for you. How's it going with your goals for this year? Are you accomplishing any yet? I hope so. But I want to give you some tips today on actually 5 things that are habits of people who are successful at accomplishing their goals. You may do some of these may be new to you. So, see what you can take away from this to get you even further along with your goals for this year. The first one sounds like a no brainer, but so many people don't do this part. The first habit is to write down your goals. I know it sounds pretty obvious, but a lot of people just kind of hold them in their heads and they don't commit them to paper. And it is so much more effective. Lots of studies have shown that percentages go way up at accomplishing our goals if we actually write them down. So go ahead and put them on paper. You've probably heard of SMART goals. Michael Hyatt has developed a framework called SMARTer goals. You may want to check into that. So that's the first habit. The second habit of people who are more successful in accomplishing their goals is that they review those goals frequently. So they keep them in a place where they're easy to access and on a weekly basis, at minimum. Daily is even better. They take out their goals, they review them, they see where they are, what they've accomplished, what they need to do moving forward. So, reviewing our goals frequently is the second habit that will move us along even further. The third habit of people who successfully accomplish their goals is to break them down into bite sized pieces, baby steps, if you will, and develop habits that help them move toward those goals. You can look at your goal. It can't be accomplished overnight. You figure out what are the little steps to get me there. And if it's something that needs to be a daily rhythm or a weekly rhythm, you develop that into your life and track it so that you can move forward to your goal even faster. The fourth habit is to say no more than we say yes. Successful people typically use the NO word, which is so hard to do, a lot more than they agree to do something. So when you get asked to help with something or to do something that's not within your goal set, we need to really think about that and decide if it's something that we want to give time and attention to, or if we need to decline the offer. The fifth habit of people who accomplish their goals more successfully is to celebrate. When we cross the finish line, when we've done something big, how do we celebrate? A lot of us aren't very good at this. So, one of the keys to this one is when we write our goals to begin with, decide early on how are we going to celebrate this goal? It can be big or little, it can be free or expensive. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you, it's your goal. But how are you going to give yourself a pat on the back? So, there's 5 habits. Which one or two, or maybe all of them, do you think you need to add in so that you can successfully accomplish your goals for this year in a really great way? I'm cheering you on and hope you have best wishes with that. Now go develop some of those habits and get busy on those goals.